Whenever I meet brand new people, all they see is this version of me, this version of my hair. It took a really long time to get to this point. So we need to run it back on a little history of my ran through hair. I did a few sketches because, it's fun. So I was repping long, thick, pretty damaged hair for a while because I was young. I didn't know how to take care of it, all right? Eventually, my mom let me bleach the bottom part of my hair and let me dye it red, all right? That lasted for a little bit. I also went through this whole transformation and being like, oh, I hide behind my hair all the time. I need to learn to not hide behind it. So what should I do about that? Oh, I should just chop it off. So I chopped it all off. It was very, very short, okay? Then I tried to dye my hair blue. This was silly because I just got blue hair dye, put it on my black hair, called it a day. You did not see anything. You could see it maybe in the sun, a hue of blue, but there was literally nothing. I don't know who I was trying to fool. Eventually, I think I bleached my hair. I bleached my short hair and I dyed it purple. This was one of my favorite phases ever. I loved it. I think purple hair is just honestly the best color you could ever get. I think it's just so cool. It never goes out of style. I think it's pretty timeless and it's not that crazy. I feel like it's a pretty mild color to have, all right? The purple dye was constantly leaving my hair, all right? So I would keep trying it purple and eventually I ran out of purple and it was this pinky orangey hue of basically the color being stripped from my bleached hair. So then me and my friend went to a salon to go blonde. My friend had it great, all right? She had a good hairstylist who knew what she was doing. My hairstylist was literally awful. She was so dumb. Even I knew that you don't bleach your roots first. You don't keep the bleach on there. Your roots are the first to lighten. It's virgin hair. I didn't have virgin hair. You should know that. And even I knew that when she was putting the bleach on my scalp and I was I didn't say anything. I was just so young. And she burned my hair to a crisp. My scalp was in so much pain. And I was I cannot leave the salon looking like this. I looked like a fool. So then the only color they had in that freaking salon was a copper red color. And I was okay, well, I have no fucking choice but to do this, right? Oh my God, it burned. It burned so bad having that dye on my very sensitive, very damaged scalp. That was a really rough time. I mean, it was awful. It was truly awful. And I had just red, short, copper, ugly ass fucking hair. But I was I need to change the color. So I think I did a color remover and then I dyed my hair green. The green was definitely a choice. I mean, I knew where I was trying to go, but first off, I needed a darker green. I wanted a forest green, but I didn't have any, there was no dark green at the time. So I had this limey green hair, which is kind of fun, but I was this is not the vibe. So I ended up getting black Manic Panic and combined some of it with the green that I had. And then I ended up getting a color that I was more okay with. But looking back, I just looked atrocious. The color was not good for my skin tone. I looked like a mess. It didn't last that long, but it did last a little long enough that I should change it way earlier. So then I changed it to black hair. All right. Black hair was chill. I mean, I liked it. I needed a change. It finally felt normal and I chopped the fuck out of my hair and I also gave myself bangs. Don't even ask me why. And we're going to get into the whole bang of it all. They were very I was too scared to commit and I just didn't know bangs would suit me. So I did a thinner, you could kind of see through my bangs. Didn't last too long. I mean, I let it grow out. I don't know what happened, but because my hair, I don't know, after it got so damaged, it just started curling. I had never really noticed me having curly hair or even wavy hair when I was younger, but my hair was curling. High school was over and I was going into freshman year of college and I was I need to change. So I got highlights. All right. I got highlights and I actually loved it so much. I mean, I was having a grand old time. And then I kind of ruined it when I tried to do some sort of bang. I don't even know what was wrong with me. I cut it too short. I couldn't even try to commit to it. I just pinned it and that was kind of fucked up, all right? And I was you know what? I'm kind of over the highlight thing. I kind of want to do a red, but I want to do a red. And low-key, I kind of ate this up. I really liked it, but I quickly found out it's really hard to style anything with red hair. So then I think I tried to go lighter and it just didn't work out. And so I just had very damaged hair. I think I tried to dye it back to black. It faded out. And my hair was so damaged and I hated the feeling of it so much that the top parts of my hair that felt like straw and I chopped them. They were this. I cut them this short and I just couldn't handle it. And it looked so bad. I mean, it's hard to pin that down. For a long time, I just had a lot of volume up here as it grew, but it grew out. It took quite a long time. It was definitely it felt like a long time. It felt like a very long time, okay? But over time, we came here. It's been 2 years since then. I'm bored. Like, I just don't look fun anymore. I don't know. Something's missing. I've done the whole bang thing before, right? I have a history, and I have a bad history. Many regrets with the whole bang. 2 key issues with why bangs never worked for me before. I was never confident enough to actually give it a chance, all right? I always got really insecure, really nervous, and I would just pin it back because I was like, I just think everyone thinks I look bad. I have pretty bad social anxiety. So I just felt like, oh, I think people think I look stupid, so I would hide it, all right? Secondly, they were always like so thin and like, you could still see my forehead through it. I was just like, oh, I'm nervous, like whatever. I feel like there are better haircuts that are better suited for me. I feel like micro bang, baby bang, those have to rank somewhere lower. And I feel like I know that. I could be so wrong, but I think I do know that. And I struggle because, like, obviously when you get a haircut, the end goal is for you to look good. You want to find yourself attractive, but you also want other people to think it looks good too. And I just don't think people will think it looks good on me. I don't think people are gonna like it. But there's a lot of different types of bangs. Pinterest, okay? Pinterest is great. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful app in so many ways because you just get so many ideas. So let's go on my Pinterest board. All right, let's just go to the search page. I'm gonna search up baby bangs and let's see what pops up because there's gonna be a lot of things that pop up, okay? Here, all these women look beautiful, gorgeous. But what I've noticed is I don't think I want something like this. All right, this is just bangs to me. Those are regular bangs. Nothing wrong with it, but those are regular bangs for me. All right, and I want to commit fully if I'm gonna do the baby bang, micro bang thing. So I also realized I don't know if I'm a fan of the straight blonde cut. I think I'm not gonna look good with that. I just think that would be actually the worst type of bang that I even would do, because I don't think I have the face for it personally. So I'm leaning towards something a little bit more choppy, all right? A little bit more choppy, a little bit more messy. Like, I really love hers. This is incredible. I really love that. But this is definitely micro bangs. This is not baby bangs. This is micro. Do I want to do baby bangs or do I want to do micro bangs? Because apparently they're very different and people take it very seriously. And sure, I could take it seriously too. All right. This is micro bangs in my opinion. All right. And I think this is iconic. I think this is literally amazing. I love it down so much. And part of me wants to do this. My only thing is, I don't know if I have a big enough forehead. I don't have a tiny forehead. I think I have like a medium size, but it's definitely like a forehand, a little bit, forefinger. But I think I have like a normal sized forehead. So my thing is like, if I do that, like it's gonna actually be like the most micro thing ever. It'll be so short. And we can't forget that I don't have straight hair. The shorter my hair is, the more curly it gets. That's the scary part, okay? But I do love it. I do love this look. I think it's just so cunty. I also don't want something like this. If I'm gonna do the whole bang thing, I feel like I need to commit, and committing also means they need to be thick. A lot of the times when I've done bangs, they've been like the kind of the see-through, like almost barely there. And I think honestly that's the reason why I never liked it, and I think that's also the reason why it always looked bad. It just, if you're gonna do the whole bang thing, especially baby bangs, especially micro bangs, you have to commit. It has to be thick. I feel like that's the only way it looks really like good, you know, especially the vibe that I'm looking for. These are a few of the ones that I've saved. All right. I don't know. I kind of like this, but it's very short, which I could do, right? I'm thinking I could try something like this at first. And if like kind of maybe see like a slight like preview, and if it's ugly, then I just stop. Just stop. Okay. I like her choppiness. I like that it's not fully straight. I recently saw Kristen Stewart and I really like hers. They're choppier, but they're kind of thick. Hers are very thick and I like that. And then this is awesome. I really like this. It's the same type of like cut, kind of a little tiny bit choppy. Oh my God, it just looks so good. I can't. Like, I need this. It's been a month. I've had these bangs for a month. Yeah, I had an outro, didn't like it, didn't refilm it until just now, but I've had these bangs for over a month now. Everyone knows it was the best decision I could have ever made. I am so proud of myself for doing it, biting the bullet and living out my bang dreams. I just was prioritizing how I would look and the fear of how I would look and if not looking good over what I actually wanted to do. And I think a lot of people end up doing that. I am so happy that I did these bangs. I love them. A lot of the days they are just not working with me, working against me, but I love the challenge. It's a good change from what I had before. I just didn't ever do anything before with my hair. It's fun. It's fun to be frustrated some days with my bangs and be like, fuck, I fucking hate these. They're fucking ugly. And like, whatever. And yeah, a lot of people like it in my life. Some people hate it. My parents absolutely despise it. They think it's awful. They're just now coming around to it, but they still make fun of me. And it's okay. Honestly, if your parents aren't vibing with something you do, then you're probably doing the right thing. All right? When it comes to like how you're looking. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I should have I could have filmed this literally like 5 days ago when my bangs looked literally incredible. Oh my god, they always try to fight me. It's fine. The bangs are here to stay.